reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go.
He's looking deep here. Caught at the 30, still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hokies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled.
Jump right over the defender. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8, and running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He's got room to run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry-up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Foster. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. No, he's come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the ground, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a toss play to the right. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Foster. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Foster. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. And it's caught. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. It's a draw play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Backed against the wall. You practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the left side. Good catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. And he's got it. No problem. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, to put them on top now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. A massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. And now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense cannot be stopped. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He makes the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Players are down the right side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Foster. He spins free, and he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Refusing to be stopped on this play. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. And the Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The receiver grabs it, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Bringing it out. It's Foster. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. We're going to go for it on this 4th down. Back to throw again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a catch by the sophomore.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes the catch downfield. And he rolls that out. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
2 and clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Caught by the receiver. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Football playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Caught over the middle. It's Foster. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Smith. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.